decimal system you have to follow. So imagine this number here. Imagine 12.374. Everybody see 12.374? Okay, the deal is not even 12. Let's go for 32.374. So I want to make you aware of this, okay? Y'all looking? This tree is worth what? What's that tree worth? 30. What's this 2 worth? 2. What is this tree worth? 0.3 or 3 over 10. Ever see that? Now, what's this 7 worth? Otherwise known as 7 over 100. And finally, what would this, what color have I not even used there? Black, thank you. What would that 4 be worth? 0.004, otherwise known as? The following questions I'm going to highlight. You have to write down what each number stands for. Do you get me? So I'm going to highlight 3 parts here. And you got to tell me what each one stands for. Okay. There we go. If we can do these couple of questions here, we're good to go. The really quick way to do these questions. If I was to do part 1, see one part 1. One part 1 would quite simply be 7 over 10. See the way this 7 is 7/10. That's all I have to do. And what do you think part 2 would be here? What do you think that 6 stands for? That's all you have to do. That's all you have to write. And so the first yellow one is 12.36. And what you're asked to do is find out the value of the 6. Do you see the 6? That's all. See the highlighted one? Yeah, exactly. So that'd be 10 to, that'd be 3/10, and that'd be 6/100. So that's how we got 6 over 100. Okay. Right, you guys let board. Here we go. Okay. Egg L. Okay. Next one. The next one down is 16.073. And it's part 5. And I have to figure out what the 7 is. So that's tenths. That's 6. That's 0/10. That'll be 7/100. So the answer to part 5 is 7 over 100. Okay. Now, the answer to part 7. Are we looking at part 7? All right. It's 136.8. What do you think the 3 stands for in this question? The 3 stands for? So that's what we write down. 30 is our answer. We getting this now? Okay. JF, 2 part 1. What do you reckon the highlight, the dark part stands for? It does stand for 20. Okay. C at the back. What do you reckon the 6 stands for here? So the 1 would be 1, the 2 would be 2/10, and the 6 would be 6 over 100. So the answer is 6 over 100. The other thing it's asking is, can you do 4 and 3/10 as a decimal? Now, 4 would be the, would you agree that 4 is the, yeah, 4 is the number and 3 would be the tenths. All right? Now, I could also do it like this. Sorry, I meant to use my my Casio here. You can also press calculate, and you can also press shift fraction button, and then if you enter in 4 and 3/10, like so, it can tell you what the decimal is. And it'll also tell you that if you go to format and you want your result in decimal, it'll tell you that the answer is 4.3. All right. What do we think 16, what do we think 16 and 7/100 is? Yes. 16, no tenths, 7/100. Is that okay? 17/100. Yes. 1/10 is 10/100. 0.17. Now, if you weren't sure about that, see 1700ths. You go to your calculator, okay? And what you could write down is, if you weren't sure in your test, you could go 17 divided by 100ths, and that's 1700ths, isn't it? Press the execute button, go to format, put your answer in decimal, and it will tell you the same thing. You don't even need to remember it. Just need to remember how to use a calculator. All right? Now, what about the next one? 6 and 300ths. How do we do that? Yes. 6, no tenths, and 3 hundredths. All right? Once again, in your calculator, whichever calculator we're designed to use, you can go shift fraction button, and you can do 6, and you can do 300ths here, and you'll get the same answer. And you press shift fraction button, and you go format, and then you have your answer in decimal. 6.03. Everybody knows how to use a calculator? Now, on the other calculator, it's like this. Shift fraction button, 6 and 300ths. And then you go down to your calculator and you press this button here. There you go. You got it? People with both types of calculators sorted? All right, we'll stop there. We know what we're doing. All right. The next question, lads. The next question is really easy. Your calculators are born to do this next question. Do you see 0.1? Write it as a fraction. No hassle. Look at this. 0.1. Press equals. What does it tell me it is? And all your calculators will do this. What about the newer calculator? Just put in 0.1 and press equals. And it tells you it's a tenth. Will everybody in the class do the next 3 questions for me now? Do the ones underlined in red. Put this into your calculator and it should give you 3 tenths, 1/2. Enter 0.5 into your calculator. 5 tenths is correct. But what's even more correct is a half. What's 0.8, anybody? 0.8, 4/5. And then the last one's 3/5. Question 5. Write each of these as a fraction. No hassle. See 0.25? Just go to my calculator, press 0.25, press equals. The answer is, I'm doing 5 part 1 for everybody in the class. All you do is enter into your calculator and write down the answer. I want you guys to do that really quickly. For those with the new calculator, here's all you do. You press 0.75, you press equals, and the answer is 3/4, isn't it? And then 0.28, for those who's on the old calculator, 7/25, 1/20. I don't know if the last one is 2/25, is it? All right. Now, lads, we're only going to do a couple of these ones. These ones are very easy, okay? You can do them with or without the calculator. Are we looking? So without the calculator, 9 tenths is quite simply 0.9. 1600ths would be no, decimals. 0.16. Now, for those of you who you don't really like maths, you find maths quite difficult, here's what I suggest to you. You go to your calculator and you write down 16/100. All right? And then you press the change button and it gives you the answer as 0.16. Or if you're on the newer calculator, what you do is you write down 16/100 using your calculator. And then you you press format and you press decimal and you get 0.16. Is that okay? For those of you that don't need the calculator, you know who you are. For those of you that do, just use the calculator. All right. See the blue parts of underlined? Try and get as many of them done as you've already done. Let's do this. Part 4. 8/10 can be written as 0.8. 7/10 can be written as 0.7. 28 over 100 can be written as. What's 28 over 100 be written as? 0.28. 75 over 100 can be written as 0.7. And then 49 over 100 can be written as 0.09. Once again, if I enter it in my calculator, press the change button, 0.09.